Oh hey, then sailor. You might be wondering, where are you? I'm in a garage. Why is your chair squeaking? Because it's a chair. And Ryan, when did you get so handsome? And the answer is, beauty comes from within, so please stop trying to flatter me. I'm serious. Now, what am I doing here and where have I been? I was at school, college, doing all kinds of sad boy hours. But now, I just want to do stuff. You know, I was thinking, how about I review a movie I recently saw that I kind of remember as best I can and just tell you what I think about it. Because I love movies, I love filmmaking, that's my biggest passion. So, let's just do it. The movie I'm talking about is, of course, The Mitchells versus the Machines. I went into this movie not expecting too much. I didn't know it was made by Sony Animation. I think that's what it was made by. But yeah, I liked the art style, but I thought it was just going to be some ridiculous kid movie that I couldn't really relate to that much. But I was pleasantly surprised. I cried of laughter and of like sadness. It was great. It was a great movie. The humor in this movie was really amazing. The colors were so vibrant. The shots made it look so cinematic at points that I was just like, is this an animated movie? Because it was just that good. The dialogue was amazing. The humor landed most of the time for me. Sometimes it was warranted, you know? Like there's some moments where I wanted to be serious and then it was like, dinosaurs. I'm like, whatever. But I really loved this movie. It's one of my favorite movies ever right now. Not every plot point landed for me. You know, obviously it's more geared towards kids, which is fine. But there was some plot armor and some plot convenience. Like the thing with the dog and the robots, I was like, that's goofy, but I didn't think it was gonna be like the thing that's gonna help them solve everything, right? Like when they were in the little shop and she had to try to convince her dad to go. I think I would have liked it better if she was just like, listen, I'm gonna go without you. I'm gonna with her without you. And then the dad kind of convinced himself, like, all right, if I go, I need to protect her, stuff like that. I didn't like that she just told him what he wanted to hear. I didn't think that, because then they used it later, and I was like, like they could have, I don't know, done something else, since the relationship was kind of damaged for a while, as it showed at the beginning of the movie. And then the dad didn't even freaking apologize for breaking a laptop. You know how expensive those things are? And he's just like, you know, it's actually the manufacturer's fault since the laptop broke. It's like, you're an idiot. I was like, he's gonna apologize? And he can't, and then he cancel her plane ticket. I'm like, what? Why? Like, it took me a while to like the dad just because of that junk, right? He seemed quirky at first, but then he did those things, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't think anyone would actually do those things. At least, it just doesn't seem super realistic for that to happen. Or your dad breaks your laptop, doesn't apologize, and then cancels your plane ticket to college. I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know that he could cancel your plane ticket. Right? Did she get refunded? I don't know. Did he buy her a new laptop? I don't know. That dad owes her like a lot of money. Everything else though, the cinematography, the colors, the dialogue, everything was great. I didn't like the newer robots that they made. It's like, it's time to get the cool robots in here. And I'm just like, okay. They didn't really serve much of a purpose besides just to get beat up by the mom at the end, which I guess is fine, but they look so cool. I wish they would have done more. But I'm constantly nitpicking. I really love this movie. The girl, like, her thoughts being brought into, like, the real world, like, visually, I thought was amazing. I thought was awesome. I like her narration. I like that she's a filmmaker as well. So that, like, when they got that shot of them going out the mall, or she has a filming, you know, like, I thought it was really creative what they did with that. And I don't know how you freaking think of this stuff. It's crazy how good this movie was. how organic it kind of felt at times. You know, the relationships especially, like, they were so heartwarming that it's something I don't really see anymore. You know, the family was weird and quirky, right? And I love that. I love that. You know, I'm tired of like movies portraying a sort of normal, right? And I like when people step outside the box. That family is full of weirdos. They were just like, ooh. You know, at the end I was like, yeah, that's cool. It's like no one's gonna say nothing to them because they saved the world. Like, what's up? I really like that they stepped outside of the box with their personalities. I thought it was awesome. You know, so what would I give this movie, like, a grade overall? I'd say I'd give it like an A-. I think it's really good. I think it's a really solid movie. I'm pretty harsh on movies, so like any normal person would probably give it an A, possibly an A+. There's a couple things that didn't work for me, but A-, extremely good. It's one of my favorite movies right now. So good. You know, it's the creators of that movie. They put so much detail and hard work into the world. The lighting was so good. So it's really inspiring, and I love the movie so much. All right, well, that's it.